Alright, so I know I'm late to the party, but hopefully y'all still let me in. Handsome Men's Game. So many people have talked about Handsome Men's Game. You've heard it all. I'm not about to say something profoundly different, to be honest with you, but I'm gonna just break it down in a way that I feel like is more specific and more practical than a lot of the things I've heard out there. Like situational, you know what I'm saying? Like this, it's very situational. You can't just kind of blanket apply everything that you've heard in every situation. You gotta like specifically, all right, this is how you do it in this moment versus this is how you do it in another moment. All right, so handsome men's game. Let's cover the basics. So the basics are you don't have to try as hard, obviously. Um, you're already wanted. They already desire you. So you really kind of just gotta not fuck it up. Um, but the way you don't fuck it up is different than the way the average guy doesn't fuck it up, right? So like the things that you're gonna do that are gonna help you may hurt another guy. So for example, situational. You start at a new job, right? The worst thing you can do, or vice versa, the girl you're interested in starts at your job. She's new, right? This is even better. The worst thing you can do in that situation is go up and introduce yourself. That's the worst thing that you can absolutely do. Like, that's terrible. It's a terrible thing to do. Why? Okay, normally in a situation, you want to get her attention, right? A normal dude just wants to go up, introduce himself. Okay, look, I'm making my presence known. Bam, you see me. Cool. I might not be overly, friendly, but I want to make sure, okay, you see me, you notice me. You don't have to do that if you're a handsome guy. It's already done. It's done for you. It's been done for you. As soon as she walked into the building, she already noticed you. If you got a good physique too, she already noticed you. Like, there's no reason for you to go make your presence known. It's overkill. All right, so she comes in. She's at a new job. They're the first thing she's gonna notice. Or you come in. If you come in, everybody's gonna notice you anyway. So you definitely don't have to do that. So what you do is you be cool to everyone else around. Make it look like okay. If you already work there, then you probably are already cool with everybody. So you just continue business as usual. She don't exist. But if you're new, you go in, get to know the fellas. Alright, cool, bam. You're not a fellas guy. Like I'm not really a fellas guy like that. Like I just kind of like I have my dudes, but I'm not like a guy's guy that like, wants to hang out with a whole bunch of bros. Like I got my few. You know what I mean? So you go, you maybe get cool with some of the girls that you don't find attractive. Like wherever you are, wherever you work, like get cool with the maintenance guy, get cool with the cooks if you work in a restaurant or something. Get cool with like whoever it is. Like get cool with everybody and get comfortable. But leave her, ignore her. If she already works there, she's gonna be comfortable enough to come up to you. If she doesn't, she may not. So you just gotta wait it out a little bit and then find it like let an opportunity don't find an opportunity let an opportunity happen in either situation. Wait until it happens naturally. Like you don't want to force it because once you force it, it's done. Now there's something wrong. Now there's like, okay, why is he doing this? What's going on with this? Like I don't, I'm gonna be real, I don't even know what it is that they're thinking, but something goes off as soon as you make the effort to do something, as soon as you make the effort to engage some type of defensive mechanism. Maybe it's biologically built in through evolution, but whatever it is, it makes them behave in a way that's counterproductive to you guys getting together. So do not do that. You wait until an opportunity happens naturally. It's patience. Time and opportunity. That's one of my OGs told me. It's time and opportunity. So you just wait until it happens naturally. And in that moment, you don't shy away. If you can make a bold comment, make a bold comment. If you can, don't force it. Never force anything. But if you can make a bold comment, make a bold comment. It's going to leave a lasting impression. If you can't, it doesn't really matter. If she finds you attractive, it's still going to make a lasting impression because it's your first interaction. But just don't be weird. Like, don't think of it like, okay, this is the moment. Like, it's not like that. It's like, okay, this is a moment. We're gonna have this moment. We're gonna interact. And normal. Like, this is not special. This is not anything serious. This is just me talking to you the same way I talk to everybody else. Like, that's the vibe that she give. It doesn't make sense. You would think they would want you to be like, oh, like give them some type of show, give them some type of like big effort, big moment. But that's not what it. That's going to work counterproductively for you. I promise you. So just wait for the moment to happen. Boom, be normal. Never force a moment. That's the rule. Never force a moment. So never go up, hey, I'm Marvin, nice to meet you. I used to do that shit all the time. No. If there was a moment where she's talking to other people, I go up and try to say something funny in front of everybody, whatever, all that goofy. No. Just let it happen naturally. You just, as a handsome guy, you just have to be more patient. It's more about waiting. It's more about, like, the overall rule is that you just wait until she breaks. That's it. That's what you're doing. You're just waiting until she breaks, and you're not doing anything to mess that process, that natural process up. Because that's what, if you just be you, you just be normal, you just be natural. If she's bold, she's gonna come talk to you, and when she comes talk to you, you just talk to her normal, like you can talk to anybody else that's coming to talk to you. If she's not bold and she's shy, you wait for a moment that's gonna come up, and then you guys interact. Boom, you wait for it. After the first interaction, it's a little bit easier. Now, depending on what the interaction was, if it was a quick in and out, like, oh, can you pass me that? Oh yeah, I got you, for sure. Alright, you need anything else? You good? Alright, cool. Keep it moving. If it was like that, let that happen again. Let that happen again until you reach a moment where y'all get a chance to engage in a conversation where it leads into the next interaction making sense for you to be like, hey, what's up? How you been? Like, how you doing? Like, if the last conversation left on a place where now in this new conversation or in this new interaction, it makes sense for you to, refer back to the old one, or be like, oh, like we built a rapport, so now I can say hi to you. Until you build that rapport, don't just randomly be saying hi. That's not a thing. It's not good. It's not a good thing if you're a handsome guy, because you already noticed. The whole point of that is to be noticed, so it's just redundant. Do not do that. Alright, another rule. When you're out on the dance floor, this is where you just really just be cool. I mean, people don't really dance like that. This is kind of like an old school thing. People don't, just too cool to dance now, so I don't know how often you'll get to use this, but if you out at the club, whatever, find a spot, post at near the bar is perfect, because everybody has to come to the bar because they all drinking, so everybody gotta come to the bar. So you go, you stand at the bar. If you could go out by yourself, I used to go out by myself and just do this. You just go, you just find a little spot. Just do a little, just a little groove, just a little to yourself, a little 1-2 step all night long. You know what I'm saying? You're looking around. Maybe you got your drink, whatever. I don't drink, but I have my cranberry juice or my fucking water, whatever it is. I'm just dancing, I'm grooving to myself. You ain't gotta move if you're not a dancer. You just to yourself, kind of like, okay. Pull your phone out. You on your phone. Mind your business. Just mind your damn business. That's all you gotta do. You mind your business. Eventually. But I want you to peep this. Do be aware. Alright, clock a girl, you see her, she looks good. Alright, you're a handsome guy. Bam. She's gonna notice you. Even if she doesn't, even if there's other handsome guys, she's still gonna notice you. So bam, you clock her, alright, cool. You just do your thing. Don't look at her again. Don't look at her again. Randomly look up, maybe 5-10 minutes later, see where she's at. More than likely, she's gonna have moved closer to you. Unless there's another dude that she's clocked and she's on that dude instead, because he's done the same process as you and she just happened to like him more. Unless that's the case, if she sees you, she's feeling you, which is really the only girls that matter to you. The other ones don't matter. So this girl, you see her, if she sees you, she likes you, you're gonna notice slowly she's moving toward you. I had a boy that taught me this, and I used to think he was crazy. I used to think he was paranoid. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? I remember we went out to the club one time, and we're standing kind of near the bar, but it's more near the bathroom. The dance floor is way on the other side of the club, and we're kind of standing where the bar, the bar kind of comes around, and we're here, and the bathroom is right here. The dance floor is all the way over here, and there was a group of girls right in front of where we were standing dancing. And I'm like, I didn't think anything of it, but my boy was like, he's like, you see what I mean? I'm like, no, I really don't see what you mean. What are you talking about? He's like, bro, why would they be dancing in front of the bathroom? There's a dance floor over there. It's a group of 7 girls. They don't need to be in the corner. They like, it's not. There's no reason for them to be shy about it. It's a big group of girls. Like, they can all blend in with each other. Like, there's no reason for them to just be dancing right here in front of the bathroom. Aside from the fact that we're standing here in front of the bathroom. That was like the first moment where I kind of realized, like, oh, like he had mentioned stuff like this before, but that was such a clear, like, logical explanation. I was like, okay, I kind of see that. I still thought he was crazy. I still thought he was paranoid, but I could kind of see that. And then so over time, I would go out, and I went out by myself sometimes, and I was at like a dive bar, just standing in the back one time, and I'm dancing by myself. And a girl this was the craziest thing to me. She comes, slowly gets closer. She's dancing closer. Her friends try to interact with me. I'm like, oh yeah, cool, ha ha ha. A quick little whatever, but I don't give them my full attention. I kind of just like, oh yeah, ha ha. Doing my own thing, just dancing to myself. She's dancing slowly closer, until she's dancing right in front of me. But I refuse to make a move. I was like, I'm not gonna make a move. And then all of a sudden she starts dancing on me. She's literally like a centimeter away, just dancing, waiting for me. I'm like, not doing anything. And then she starts dancing on me. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, you're just waiting until she breaks. Another thing you'll notice is the hover and bump, is what I call it, where you're there, you're dancing or standing by yourself, whatever, and all of a sudden she bumps into you. It's like, okay. You think it's normal? That's the best. This is the best move. Like, unless they don't have moves like that. So what they're gonna do is either they're gonna come up directly and talk to you, or they're just gonna hover and bump you, which is like they're dancing around you, or they find a way to be around you. They might step on your foot. They might like, oh, I'm so sorry, but that's all you're really gonna get. Like, the ones that aren't bold, that's all you're really gonna get. And then from there, I guess you have to just make this moment. They expect you to just make this magical moment happen. I mean, it doesn't have to, and like I said, don't make it be magical. Just be normal. Like, oh, no, it's cool, whatever. If you can make a joke, make a joke. Just be like, oh, nah, it's cool. What's your name? Bam, that's all you need to do. And then you just have a regular conversation, and you know what I'm saying, it's gonna go where it naturally is supposed to go. So that's Handsome Man's game. Don't do too much, don't force it, be patient, be regular, don't really give attention like that, and pay attention. Alright, so I'm gonna do 4 rules, a little bit more concise for Handsome Man's game. I'm gonna put that in the description below. Check that one out. But yeah, this is Handsome Man's game. Let me know what y'all think. If this is better or worse than any of the other videos you've ever seen, let me know in the comments below. If y'all like the video, give it a thumbs up, and I got more coming for y'all, alright? So stay on the lookout. Let me see y'all.